All right, this is the solar bird bath bubbler thing, and you can see how it arrived right here. I'm going to put this together for you and give you a few observations from a lifelong tinkerer. It says instructions, but it should be troubleshooting manual because it's all troubleshooting tips. So there's no instructions with mine anyway, but I'm going to show you what you get with this, how to put it together. Then we'll take a look at it. So all the parts came bubble wrapped individually, so that's good. You got the bowl here, you have the solar panel, a couple sets of legs. This is going to be the bubbler fountain part. You can see on the top part there's 3 screws. It looks like they're welded there. So they've given us in this bag here 3 nuts that are going to go in those 3 screws. Simple little wrench and 3 lawn staples to staple down the legs, which is a good idea actually. I assume it's going to be top heavy. It's pretty lightweight. It's metal. It's not huge. It's just a little over 12 inches. One thing I noticed when I took this out of the bag is this one leg is bent out a little bit, but again, not a big deal. I'll bend it if it's a problem. These are all hinged, so we'll just open this up. You got 3 wing nuts right here, so we'll back those out a little bit, not all the way. Now we've got the second section, again hinged. These are just going to sit in here. You have to play with them to get them into the right spot. One there, move this guy into place. Play with it a little bit, get it in there. Push these all the way down. Just lock the wing nuts. All right, that took about a minute. You can see that these staples can go like this. You drive it into the ground, hold it down, anchor it. We're going to anchor this to the top part, and then the bowl's just going to sit in here. So let's do that. There's a little play here. There we go. So we're just going to thread these 3 screws on. You don't have to worry about holding these Phillips head screws down with a screwdriver because, as I said before, the screw is welded to the top. When the solar panel was in the box, this was just laying here like this, but obviously this is going to go in the hole. Hear that noise? That's the thing dry running. Looking at this pump, we can see the solar panel power is right here. It goes over and feeds the pump. This pump is completely sealed. They're talking about cleaning it, but there's no way to take it apart and clean it that I can see. Maybe you force water back through the nozzle. We'll have to figure that out. When you put this into place, it's going to sit in the bowl and the water is going to be drawn in through here and out of here. Simple, and you can hear it running. I don't like that dry running. Since it's metal, it was sturdy enough to get it into a spot where I want in the ground and kind of force it into a, push it in. I'm still going to use these anchors because I know it's going to be top heavy. I'll just drive these into the ground, anchor down, not going anywhere. Before I bring the solar part out, I'm going to set it up and get some water in there first because this pump will run without water and I don't like that. We're going to want to make sure that this thing's full. I have a lawn irrigation system. I may end up rigging one of these so that it shoots water into there. Here, you can hear it's already running right now. No way to turn it off. There you go. Put it in there. Starts working. Honestly, if I wasn't filming this, it would have took me about 5 minutes to put this together. But looks pretty cool. Fits right in with the yard decorations, the garden bowling balls, the fig trees, the solar fountain.